Buckle up because the industry is shaking with some massive power moves today. First up, the powerhouse writer Jez Butterworth is officially changing his game. He has just inked a high-stakes, 5-year overall deal with Universal Entertainment that spans both film and television. Starting in January 2027, he is bringing his intense, human-centric storytelling directly into the Universal ecosystem.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
But Jez Butterworth is not just making a move. He is bringing his collaborators with him. He is keeping his tight-knit partnership with 101 Studios and former Paramount boss Chris McCarthy intact. This alliance follows a wave of talent migrating to NBC Universal, with everyone eyes locked on what this creative force will produce for the studio after he finishes his current run at Paramount. The momentum at the studio is truly relentless right now. This new deal for Jez Butterworth arrives alongside an already massive shift involving industry titans like Taylor Sheridan, who is also aligning his future projects with the NBC Universal family. It is a full-scale talent acquisition strategy that is reshaping the entire landscape of streaming and cinema for years to come. Finally, we have major changes hitting the Universal Pictures release calendar. The highly anticipated Miami Vice 85 project, directed by Joseph Kosinski and starring Michael B. Jordan and Austin Butler, is shifting to May 2028. Meanwhile, the next installment of The Mummy, featuring Rachel Weisz and Brendan Fraser, is moving up to October 2027. Stay tuned as we track every development in this shifting Hollywood schedule. And if you want to keep up with the biggest stories, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for notifications. Ever wonder what happens when a powerhouse storyteller joins forces with a global media titan? Well, the industry is buzzing because Jez Butterworth, the genius mind behind hits like Ford v Ferrari and Edge of Tomorrow, has just inked a massive 5-year overall deal with Universal Entertainment. This isn't just a small project agreement. It's a total takeover, covering everything from film development at Universal Pictures to TV and streaming projects under the Universal Studio Group umbrella. What's fascinating here is how seamless this move is. Butterworth isn't dropping his existing momentum. He's keeping his strong ties with 101 Studios, the production house currently driving his series Mobland and The Agency. It creates this interconnected web of talent where Butterworth effectively becomes a cornerstone of the NBC Universal ecosystem. Donna Langley, the chair of NBCU Entertainment, hit the nail on the head when she described his work as having a way of getting under your skin. He possesses that rare ability to balance intense, gritty narratives with something deeply, undeniably human. For us viewers, this spells excitement. It means more of that distinct, surprising voice hitting our screens across multiple platforms. With former Paramount exec Chris McCarthy also in the mix helping to bridge these relationships, it's clear that Universal is aggressively building a powerhouse creative engine. So, what do you think? Are you ready for the next wave of gritty, high-stakes storytelling coming from this partnership? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay in the loop on all things entertainment. At the end of the day, when you pair top-tier creative vision with the full weight of a studio like Universal, the only real loser is the competition. Ever wondered who is the secret mastermind behind some of the most adrenaline-pumping moments in modern cinema? Well, get ready, because Jez Butterworth is officially making a massive move. We are talking about a major 5-year deal with Universal Entertainment that is set to kick off in January 2027. This isn't just a quick project, it's a total immersion into the Universal ecosystem. Donna Langley, the chair of NBC Universal Entertainment, hit the nail on the head when she described Butterworth's work as having the uncanny ability to get under your skin. Whether you have seen his high-octane writing in Edge of Tomorrow or his sleek work on Spectre, his storytelling is raw, intense, and undeniably human. Now, he is bringing that magic to both Universal Pictures and the Universal Studio Group, opening up a pipeline for everything from big-budget blockbusters to prestige streaming series. What makes this particularly interesting is the strategy NBC Universal is playing. They are essentially building an absolute powerhouse of a roster. We've already seen the massive moves involving Taylor Sheridan, and now with Butterworth added to the mix, it's clear the studio is betting big on high-end creators who know how to command an audience. And don't worry, Butterworth isn't burning bridges. He's keeping his current creative momentum alive with 101 Studios and Chris McCarthy, specifically as they prep the second seasons for The Agency and Mobland. It's a bold chess move in an industry that's constantly craving that next big hit. Butterworth has proven he can pivot from the high-speed thrills of Ford v Ferrari to the complex character work we expect from him next. So, what do you think? Are you excited to see what happens when a storyteller this distinct gets the full backing of a powerhouse like Universal? Drop a comment below and let's discuss. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest shifts in Hollywood. Sometimes, the most interesting stories aren't just the ones on screen, but the ones happening behind the curtain. Ever wonder how Hollywood's biggest power players actually secure their next massive wins? Well, the industry just shifted its gravity because Jez Butterworth, the mastermind behind Ford v Ferrari, has officially inked a massive 5-year exclusive deal with Universal Entertainment. Starting in January 2027, the moment his Paramount contract expires, Butterworth is jumping ship to help shape the future of Universal's film and television landscape. It is a bold move that highlights just how desperate major studios are to lock down distinct, prestige-level voices in an increasingly crowded streaming market. This is not just a simple hiring news. It is part of a larger, fascinating exodus from the Paramount ecosystem. Butterworth joins a growing list of talent, including 101 Studios and former Paramount co-CEO Chris McCarthy, who are aligning themselves with the NBC Universal machine. And it makes sense why Universal wants him. Whether he is penning high-octane blockbusters like Edge of Tomorrow or critically adored stage plays like The Ferryman, Butterworth has a rare gift for crafting intense, deeply human stories that keep audiences glued to their seats. In fact, he is fresh off the massive success of the series Mobland, which shattered records for Paramount Plus as their biggest global debut ever. NBC Universal Entertainment chairman Donna Langley summed it up perfectly, noting that his storytelling has a unique way of getting under your skin. With access to the entire Universal ecosystem, Butterworth now has the creative runway to push his boundaries further than ever before. So, what does this mean for the future of your screen time? It means we are likely about to see a whole new era of high-stakes, character-driven storytelling coming out of Universal. As the industry continues this massive talent shuffle, one thing is certain. Creators like Butterworth are the true currency of the streaming wars. What kind of project are you hoping to see from him next? Another adrenaline-fueled thriller or a return to his intense, award-winning dramatic roots? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for the latest moves behind the scenes of your favorite movies and shows. In Hollywood, the only constant is change, and this is one deal you will definitely want to keep on your radar. Hollywood is playing a high-stakes game of calendar Tetris, and Universal Pictures just made some massive moves that fans of 80s and 90s nostalgia need to hear about. If you were counting down the days for the new Miami Vice, you're going to have to hit the brakes, but the silver lining is actually a blast from the past. Universal officially announced a major scheduling shift. The highly anticipated Miami Vice 85 remake is pushing back from August 2027 to May 19, 2028. It is a long wait, but honestly, with Joseph Kosinski, the guy who gave us the spectacle of Top Gun, Maverick in the director's chair, plus the dream team of Michael B. Jordan and Austin Butler, taking the extra time to get it right might just be the smarter play. Now, the flip side of this announcement is the real headline for fans of a certain supernatural franchise. The next installment in the Mummy series is moving up, vaulting from its original 2028 slot to October 15, 2027. And yes, you heard that right. We are looking at the return of icons Rachel Weisz and Brendan Fraser. That is a massive get, and bringing in the radio silence duo, Matt Bettinelli-Alpin and Tyler Gillett, suggests this is going to be a wild, high-energy ride. To round out the schedule, the studio is dropping a mystery event film in August 2027 and a new Blumhouse horror flick in October of that same year, ensuring that late 2027 is essentially a playground for blockbuster seekers. It is clear Universal is carefully curating their slate to balance gritty action with creature feature fun. But the real question is whether these high-profile returns can live up to the legacy of their predecessors. What do you think? Are you more hyped for the neon-soaked streets of a new Miami Vice or the return of Rick O'Connell? Let me know in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button to keep up with all the latest production shifts. And remember, in Hollywood, release dates are written in pencil until they are finally set in stone.